It is August 21st, 2022 at 1:22 p.m. My name is Aaron and welcome to Who the Fuck Am I, episode 20. I had a fucking long week. I ended up sleeping on my fucking my neck wrong on a flight, so that's bothering me. I hope you all had a better one than I did, you know. Wherever you're at, you know. If you didn't, well, we enjoy the suck together. But I was in San Antonio all week for work. Ended up working a good bit. Gonna be a decent paycheck. Didn't have time to do very much, but whenever I do go to work and shit, I always make sure to like eat well. So I do got fucking food places to recommend. At least three. Number one is gonna be this like small little fucking uh just like Southern comfort food. It's Radix Blue Bonnet Grill. They have like the jalapeno country fried steak or something that they're apparently known for, and have like banners up for like winning some competition. It was pretty good. And then this like hole in the wall place that I found downtown, near actually like kind of near the Alamo, I think, or at least in that general area, was Candy's Old Fashioned Burgers. Was another like small little burger joint. That was actually really good. Best burger I've had in a little bit. Not best burger I've had. I'm gonna get a little too far ahead of myself. It was a good burger and nice little place to check out. And then the best place that I definitely think that I recommend, it's a 2M Smokehouse. So it's this barbecue place that so I'll tell you their hours. So their hours are 11 to 4, uh, Thursday to Sunday, or until they run out of food. So they're they're only open like 4 days a week, and then just their food is like really good and just runs out. There's almost always a line. So like if you actually want to go there, we actually got there around like in the first 30 minutes, and the wait was only like 10-15 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. Uh, but I know that they do get busy, and the line can be up to like 30 minutes sometimes. Uh, but definitely try it out. I think it's the best barbecue that I had in San Antonio. I've tried two other places that were like okay, but not like super notable. That I just I'm not gonna tell you about. But it was a long week. I ended up being there for 7 days, all for work. Flying on the last two, or the beginning and the end. So like a normal work week, but with like flying. So I didn't lose a weekend, but like I wasn't really home, so I didn't get to do the shit that I wanted, you know. But yeah, when I was going back though, my mom ended up hitting me up, and she asked me if I wanted to fucking go out to eat, because my birthday's coming up and I'm gonna be out of town, so I guess she wanted to get her time in. But yeah, we went out to eat. It kept me from having to cook, so I was, totally all for it. And plus, she gave me this new knife set, which is pretty dope. This is just probably gonna be mine now for vegetables. I keep my chef's knife. Uh, go in the thing. Okay. And then yeah, and here's my this one's my favorite. This is the cheese knife. I don't know which way it'll be red, green, cheese. It's fucking. And then it also, I'll show you the steak knife too. It apparently has a block with it too, but the block didn't come in. So I'll be getting that shortly. Oh yeah, and a fillet knife. So I won't need that. It comes with a carving knife, two slicers, like an actual like cleaver too. Pretty nice set. And I think I actually saw a photo in like the block for it. It actually has a space for a chef knife, so I can still use my chef's knife that I had. But yeah, other things that I did this week. What else did I do this week? Oh, Shehulk. Shehulk. I actually ended up watching that last night as well. The first episode, gonna go. I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's an origin story episode, but it's really nice because it's 30 minutes and it just gets the origin out of the way. And it's the I'll tell you the original origin story, or at least as well as I know it. Uh, it does. So I'm not gonna spoil anything. The original origin story is like her dad's a cop, and she's Bruce Banner's cousin, so the Hulk, and she like the guys. So a gang that the her dad is after, it basically retaliates, and then she ends up in the hospital, and then they come and try to execute her because she like lived while she was in the hospital, but Banner was visiting her, and then basically uh he ends up giving her a blood transfusion because she needs it, and then uh after they like come and try to kill her, and then she becomes She-Hulk because it was just super convenient that Banner was there and they're the same blood type and everything, and there's no time. But yeah, that's basically the original origin story. It doesn't stray too far from it, but it's definitely very different, at least in the delivery. But the really fun part about She-Hulk is really that she's like fourth wall breaking, kind of similar to Deadpool, who's also one of my like preferred heroes, I guess, or anti-heroes. So I'm just excited for them to actually get into the show because she's supposed to be like a lawyer. Like I know like she one of the cases that she covered was Michael Morbius. So when he was a vampire, she and got tried, she brought his sentence down into, instead of murder, to involuntary manslaughter because of his vampirism disease. So that was like fun. But yeah. Other things, actually, while I was looking up shows and stuff that was actually coming out, I didn't realize that the Game of Thrones show, House of the Dragon, comes out or airs today. So I'm going to be watching that later tonight as well. But the main things that I know about it is it takes place 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones, during like when the Targaryens were still in a civil war. I think they were in a civil war. Yeah. And then I know that Matt Smith is in it, who was he was the doctor from Doctor Who after David Tennant. Uh, so that's gonna be fun to see. I'm pretty not I don't know about excited because Game of Thrones, the ending was kind of wonky, but I mean this is a chance for them to redeem themselves a little bit. And then the Lord of the Rings show, Rings of Power, is gonna be coming up soon. Uh, I think September 2nd. I'll correct myself if I'll check and see. But that takes place. They're doing a lot of prequel stuff, or at least like more like world building stuff. That takes place thousands of years before the events of like The Hobbit, and it's about the rise of Sauron, uh, and the last alliance between the elves and men. So that'll be fun to see. If Sauron rings a bell, it's because the eye of Sauron is the big fucking eye from the movie. If anyone doesn't remember Lord of the Rings super well, and then yeah, that was pretty much my week. Nah, I don't have my water here. Actually, I goofed today, so my mouth is a little dry. But yeah, I don't really have anything. I don't have a story this week just because I was pretty busy. But I did decide. I saw this show while I was looking up shows. It is American Gigolo. I don't know anything about it whatsoever except for that John Bernthal's in it, who was Shane in The Walking Dead, or as I think he's probably better known as, is the Punisher from The Punisher, or Frank Castle. But yeah, I know nothing about the show. Chances are I won't even watch this show because it's on it's through Showtime, which I think is a Paramount thing. So I might be able to end up getting someone's stuff to watch it, but if it comes up on Paramount, but I don't know anything about it. So I figured I'd watch the trailer with you, and then we'd collectively watch the trailer and not watch this show together. But if I get a chance, I do love John Bernthal though.
Can I ask you something?
You can ask me anything you want.
Is this who you are when you're working?
Who are you when you're working?
Since I was a kid, I could always just be this other guy. He does what he's got to do.
Hey, please! Show me your hands, buddy!
Come on in, Julian. Have a seat.
Detective, what is this about?
You're a free man.
I lost 15 years of my life. Thought I killed that girl.
You ain't hurt nobody.
It was a killer for hire.
Somebody set me up.
You can't let him see you. He'll just do it again.
They're still out there.
It's not over. I think I want to go back to work again.
Why not?
You want it to work?
Oh.
Now show me what you can do.
I'll show you what you.
I would never mess around with people that powerful.
I don't want you to leave.
You pay me to leave?
I love it. They're just putting him in another man against the world that has to do super fucked up shit all the time type of role, which is pretty fun. I think he does that pretty much the best, because he does a really good job of playing it. Actually, whenever I watch him in normal interviews, it's super weird. Let me actually John Bernthal interview. I just want to show you him talking because I think it's listening to 10 things John Bernthal can't live without.
Good boy. Y'all ready? How's it going, everybody? I'm John Bernthal. This is Bam Slam the dog, and these are my 10 essentials.
10 essentials. Combat boots.
These right here are my firm believer in being able to run when you need to run, being able to move when you need to move. I like.
So he does actually believe the whole like being able to like wear them and everything.
They have this unbelievable zipper here, so it's an easy on, easy off. You can keep them tied.
Wait, these are actually the boots from like the Punisher that he was wearing. These are just the shoes that he wears. He
I
doesn't
can play basketball in these boots. I can work out. I can box in these boots. I love them, and I'm grateful for them. And I'm a huge supporter of Bates boots.
Oh, they're a pair of Bates.
I would advertise
Those are
for
good
them
boots.
all day long for free.
I have a pair of Timberlands right now, but I'm actually probably gonna just watch this on my own time because I like him. But yeah, I'll leave the link to this too. But just him talking.
Man, f it. I'm gonna peel this sucker open right here. I don't normally.
He's just such a he's a very bubbly guy. I love this guy. I love everything that I see him in. And he does I haven't seen this either. I'm just gonna go on a Bernthal binge at some point, but that's for another day. Maybe I'll watch something of his. But all right. Well, that's gonna be all I got for this week. I hope y'all have a great week, and yeah. Oh, well, fuck. Let me tell you about what before I tell you that I'm going. I got it's my birthday week, and I'm fucking shooting down to Miami with my girlfriend, and or around there, and we're gonna hit up some casinos. I'm gonna go see my buddy Christoph, and we're gonna have a good fucking time. He ended up changing the whole family like fucking get together for me, so I'm gonna go hang out with his family and get fucked up. But yeah, I'll try to tell you about that. The episode next week will probably come out on Tuesday, just because I think I'm coming back on Sunday, or so I don't know. I made the plans for the trip and I've completely forgot them. But yeah, that'll be all. I'll tell you about it next week. Yeah, have a good one. Deuce.